Hello everyone, are you ready to test your knowledge of cardiopulmonary physiotherapy? Whether you are a student, a clinician or just someone looking to revise important concepts in cardiopulmonary physiotherapy, then this video is for you. In today's video, we will go through some high-yield MCQs on cardiopulmonary physiotherapy, explaining the answers along the way. And this question and answers will not only help you in your exam, but also in your clinical practice. So let's get started. Number one, what is the primary goal of chest physiotherapy? One, to improve the muscle strength. Second, enhance the lung expansion and chest secretion. C, increase the blood circulation. D, reduce the heart rate. So here the answer is enhance the lung expansion and secretion retention. Let's see number 2. Which technique or the treatment is commonly used in chest physiotherapy for secretion clearance? A, incentive spirometry. B, postural drainage. C, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. D, endotracheal intubation. So here the answer is postural drainage. Number 3. Which of the following is not a component of chest physiotherapy? A, percussion. B, vibration. C, deep breathing exercises. D, cardiac massage. So here the answer is cardiac massage. Number 4. Postural drainage is most effective when combined with A, oxygen therapy. B, mechanical ventilation. C, percussion and vibration. D, beta blockers. So here the answer is percussion and vibration. Number 5. How long should a patient remain in a postural drainage position for optimal effect? A, 30 seconds. B, 2 to 3 minutes. C, 10 to 15 minutes. D, 1 hour. So here the answer is 10 to 15 minutes. Number 6. Which device is used to measure the peak expiratory flow rate in asthma patients? A, a cappella device. B, peak flow meter. C, spirometer. D, pulse oximeter. Here the answer is peak flow meter. 7. High frequency chest wall oscillation HFCWO is commonly used for patients with A, myocardial infarction. B, cystic fibrosis. C, tuberculosis. D, pneumothorax. Here the answer is cystic fibrosis. Number 8. Which of the following is a handheld airway clearance device that provides oscillatory positive expiratory pressure? A, incentive spirometry. B, flutter valve. C, mechanical ventilator. D, peak flow meter. So here the answer is flutter valve. Number 9. A patient has just eaten a full meal. How long should they wait before starting the postural drainage? A, 10 minutes. B, 30 minutes to 1 hour. C, 2 hours. D, it can be performed immediately. Here the answer is 30 minutes to 1 hour. Number 10. Chest physiotherapy should be avoided in patients with A, atelectasis. B, fractured ribs. C, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. D, bronchial asthma. So the answer is fractured rib. Number 11. Which of the following is a contraindication for postural drainage? A, cystic fibrosis. B, bronchiectasis. C, unstable head injury. D, chronic bronchitis. So the answer is unstable head injury. Number 12. Which techniques helps to prevent the alveolar collapse in post-operative patients? A, postural drainage. B, deep breathing exercises. C, diaphragmatic breathing. D, incentive spirometry. So the answer is incentive spirometry. Number 13. Pursed breathing is most beneficial for patients with A, restrictive lung disease. B, obstructive lung disease. C, pulmonary embolism. D, pneumothorax. So the answer is obstructive lung disease. Number 14. Which technique involves slow inspiration followed by a forceful exhalation on an open glottis? A, huffing. B, pursed breathing. C, incentive spirometry. D, apnea training. So here the answer is huffing. Number 15. Vibration is applied during dash. A, inspiration. B, expiration. C, both inspiration and expiration. D, during coughing. So the answer is expiration. Number 16. Which of the following is an appropriate technique for percussion? A, using a cupped hand over the affected lung segment. B, striking the chest with a flat palm. C, tapping with the fingertips. D, using a firm closed fist? So the answer is using a cupped hand over the affected lung segments. Number 17. The purpose of chest percussion is to A. Loosen the mucus in the lungs. B. Strengthen the respiratory muscle. C. Improve the oxygenation. D. Reduce the lung compliance. So the answer is loosen the mucus in the lung. Number 18. Which position is best for draining secretions from the posterior segments of the lower lobes? A. Sitting upright. B. Prone with head down. C. Supine with legs elevated. D. Sideline. So the answer is prone with head down. Number 18. In postural drainage, the Trendelenburg position is used for which lobe of the lung? A. Apical segment. B. Anterior basal segment. C. Superior segment. D. Posterior segment. So the answer is anterior basal segments. Number 20. Which of the following techniques is not used in chest physiotherapy? A. Percussion. B. Vibration. C. Bronchoscopy. D. Huffing. So the answer is bronchoscopy. Number 21. The main mechanism of action in postural drainage is dash. A. Increasing oxygenation. B. Gravity assisted mucus drainage. C. Strengthening the respiratory muscles. D. Improving the ventilation perfusion ratio. So the answer is gravity assisted mucus drainage. 22. Which of the following patients should not receive the postural drainage therapy? A. A patient with bronchiectasis. B. A patient with recent brain surgery. C. A patient with atelectasis. D. A patient with cystic fibrosis. So the answer is B. A patient with recent brain surgery. 23. Which airway clearance technique involves short rapid exhalations through an open glottis? A. Forced expiratory technique, huffing. B. Deep breathing. C. Pursed lip breathing. D. Apnea training. So the answer is forced expiratory technique, huffing. 24. Chest percussion is applied using dash. A. A closed fist. B. A cupped hand. C. Fingertips. D. A palm, a flat palm. The answer is a cupped hand. 25. Vibration is performed A. During expiration. B. During inspiration. C. Throughout the breathing cycle. D. Only during the patient asleep. So the answer is during expiration. 26. What type of cough is encouraged after the chest physiotherapy to clear the secretions? A. Dry cough. B. Huff cough. C. Suppressed cough. D. No cough is needed. So the answer is huff cough. 27. Chest physiotherapy is contraindicated in which of the following conditions? A. Cystic fibrosis. B. Pneumonia. C. Rib fracture. D. Chronic bronchitis. So the answer is C. Rib fractures. 28. The primary goal of chest physiotherapy in patients with cystic fibrosis is A. Reduce inflammation. B. Strengthen respiratory muscle. C. Improve secretion clearance. D. Increase lung compliance. So the answer is improve secretion clearance. 28. Which of the following is a primary indication for chest physiotherapy? A. Pulmonary embolism. B. Retained secretions. C. Myocardial infarction. D. Hypertension. So here the answer is retained secretion. Number 30. Which of the following is a high frequency chest wall oscillation device used for airway clearance? A. Incentive spirometer. B. Flutter valve. C. A cappella device. D. Vest therapy. So the answer is Vest therapy. Number 31. What is the purpose of an incentive spirometer in chest physiotherapy? A. To increase inspiratory lung volumes. B. To measure the blood oxygen level. C. To improve the heart function. D. To reduce the airway resistance. So here the answer is to increase the inspiratory lung volumes. 32. Which device helps to mobilize the secretions using the positive expiratory pressure? A. Pulse oximeter. B. PEP device, that means positive expiratory pressure device. C. Nebulizer. D. Ventilator. So here the answer is PEP, that means positive expiratory pressure device. So 33. The chest physiotherapy is beneficial in which condition? A. Myocardial infarction. B. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease COPD with mucus retention. C. Stroke with no respiratory involvement. D. Hypertension. So the answer is COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease with mucus retention. 34. The primary function of a positive expiratory pressure PEP device is to A. Reduce the lung inflammation, B. Keep the airways open during the expiration, C. Monitor the oxygen saturation, D. Improve the muscle strength. An answer is already given here. The answer is option number B, that is keep airways open during the expiration. So thank you for watching this video. Keep growing, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.